G'day, welcome back to the channel. DeathKnellZero here, and today I've got another Black Ops Zombies video for you. But before we get into it, just a couple of things. I do stream on Twitch every Thursday, Friday and Saturday Australian time. Go on and check me out over there. Link will be in the description. And of course, if you do find the video helpful, drop a big thumbs up. And if you want to stay up to date with all my future content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And with all that out of the way, roll the vid.
Welcome to the Death Squad.
You've got a green light, Stripe Team. Happy hunting. Let's get moving, people.
Okay, so starting off round one, basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to earn enough points to open up through to the power room and get ourselves set up to get this Easter egg sorted. In terms of class setups, if you're post level 13 in the rankings, then you'll have access to the knife, and that would be the recommendation to use. If not, that's fine. Use any sort of gun and try to aim for headshots, as well as, you know, gun butting enemies where you can. If you've got melee weapon class skill leveled up all the way, your gun butt move will be replaced by the Bowie knife, and that can come in handy as well. You can basically use whatever gun you like. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we've got enough points to get our way all the way to the power room. So what we're doing is we're just going all the way through, past crash site, into the tunnel, through the facility doors,
Someone may be inside.
all the way to the particle accelerator room,
Right on the money. Oh, maybe the portals around the globe.
and into the power room. Hit that button, switching on both the terminals,
To trigger a breach.
and into the anomaly. Okay, so once we're in the dark ether realm, what we're going to do is we're going to shoot the fuse box, pull the fuse out, I'm going to need that for later, hit the ether tunnel that's marked, grab the pack-a-punch part, and all the way through to the pack-a-punch, put that together. Now, what I do suggest once you've re-entered the normal realm is to go ahead and do the Dancing Zombies Easter egg. If you need a guide on how to do that, there's one in the card. But basically, once we've done that, we'll have access to this box. This box will give you a weapon, and always Juggernaut. So, you know, free Jug and a free high-tier weapon always comes in handy.
Don't know what's over there, but
Okay, so moving forward, the first Megaton has spawned. Basically, we're not going to kill him straight away. We're just going to thin out the zombies. You want to drag the Megaton all the way over to this mushroom that's on the tree. You want to shoot it. When the mushroom turns purple and you get the dialogue, then basically we can go ahead and kill that Megaton. He will drop the key card for the weapons case in the weapons lab. Okay, and then we want to hit this weapons case. You'll get the remote for the DIE, and then off to the DIE room, and we're going to turn on the remote, and the zombies will get sucked into the DIE. Once the DIE has filled itself up, you can then discharge the weapon. It'll blow the door open, and you can grab yourself the wonder weapon. Basically, you're going to need this for all of the Easter egg. Okay, first step is to grab the beaker. Pop that beaker underneath the mushroom. That's going to collect cryogenic fluid to get one of the upgrades done. Then we're going to grab the canister. Pop the canister into the receptacle here. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to kill play count in front of that. But we'll do that a little bit later. We're going to start building the ether scope. So ether scope parts spawn in 3 places every time. But once you grab an ether scope part, the dogs will spawn. And instead of grabbing the 3rd ether scope part, what we're going to do is we're going to run back over to where the gas canister is. Okay, so we're just going to kill the dogs in front of the canister. What will then happen is the gas from the plague hounds will get collected. And once that's done, you'll see the canister glowing there. Pick it up.
looks like our strike team.
What you can then do is go along to this box here with the vines, shoot it, and that's going to dissolve the vines for you. We're not going to grab the upgrade just yet. I'm going to go back and grab the beaker here with the cryogenic fluid. What we're then going to do is move down to the med bay and dissolve the chains off this upgrade box. I'm going to get our first upgrade.
Cryo emitter, huh?
Okay, what we're going to do then is we're going to go back into the dark ether, grab the 3rd part of the ether scope. Once we've grabbed that 3rd part, it's going to take us straight back out of the dark ether realm. Okay, so once we're out of the ether realm, we're going to go to the bench that's behind the Pack-a-Punch area. Basically, then what you're going to do is you're going to construct the ether scope. It's going to act like a like a radar that detects anomalies within the dark ether realm. We're going to enter the dark ether realm here and collect Vogel's diary. It's just in the control room. You'll see it there glowing. What we're going to do then is we're going to go just underneath there. We're going to go to the first anomaly with Dr. Vogel, hand him the diary. The second one is in the control room where the trial computer is. Just hand him the diary again. And the third one is back at the Ethoscope construction bench. Hand him the diary for a third time. Little cutscene will play out each time. We can go back to the computer then and enter the password. That will then turn on the the decontamination chamber that's hovering there in the middle of the room. What you're then going to do is going to shoot each side corresponds to a different element. Shoot the blue side with the cryo. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab the Nova 5 canister. I'm going to shoot the yellow portion with the Nova 5 canister. I'm going to re-enter the dark ether realm anomaly. You'll see this laser cutter spawned in the area across from Deadshot Daiquiri. Basically, that's what the fuse is going into. That'll unlock our fire thermophasic modification for the DIE shockwave. Basically, we're then just going to use the fireball to shoot the red side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to enter the anomaly again, and we're going to start upgrading for our fourth and last Pack-a-Punch, D shockwave upgrade. Okay, so the first crystal is in the bedroom, just above the ether tunnel. Basically use the living room ether tunnel to get up there and then back down into the Pack-a-Punch area, or the particle accelerator room. We're then going to go over to the crate. You'll see that it's got fuses there. Just shoot it. One of the fuses will light up. That means you know it's done. We've just got 2 more crystals to get. The second one is in the pond area, just near where the mystery box spawns. Basically just using the suction version, or the suction ability of the DIE. We're going to absorb that crystal as well. Move down, back through, shoot the box. That's the second one done. Then we're going to just use the med bay tunnel. The med bay tunnel will then take you up to the crash site area. And what we're going to do then is once we get to the crash site area, the third crystal will just be near the tunnel entrance. You'll see it, you can't miss it. They're yellow against a sort of a dark background. Then we're just going to suck that up, and we're going to go straight back down to the particle accelerator room. Don't worry if you get put back into the normal realm, because the weapon will still be charged. We're just going to head back over to the box now, shoot it for our third time. Okay, now that that's done, we can get our last upgrade, which is the DIE Electro Bolt. Just shoot the fourth corner there, and that will power up the decontamination chamber. Just going to enter the anomaly one more time, and we're going to basically play out this cutscene. A couple of Russian soldiers have stolen the anti-decontamination thing. Once that's done, they'll drop a dark ether wrench. Just grab that wrench. We're going to head over to the tank in the yard. Hit that 3 times. You'll have to back away each time. But once you hit it 3 times, a zombie will pop out the top. Just lob a grenade. You can put a Semtex on top, or you can throw a grenade underneath. Either way works. The tank's going to fire, and that'll knock the decontamination ball out of the tree. Now, once we grab it, you can't do anything else. You're just holding the ball. And what you're going to do is you're going to walk straight to the box where this decontamination agent is got to go. Don't worry too much about getting hit and things like that. Basically, if you walk straight to it, you'll get there before they can knock you down. Now, this route that I'm taking is the quickest and easiest route. Once you've got the decontamination agent in there, you can shoot the dogs, and what we're going to do now is we're going to get a megaton split to get into the tube. Okay, our megaton split's now in the tube. What we're going to do is go into the control room, hit the computer one more time. Small cutscene will play out. Old mate will be fused back together, but then he'll remember things and he'll be able to speak. So your megaton bomber will change. His name was Orlov, as we find out. Basically tells you a little bit of narrative and then breaks out of the tube. Contrary to what you might believe, you're not actually going to fight this guy, but he is going to run away in this instance. So just following him into the particle accelerator room, you'll be able to hear him, but you won't be able to see him.
I'll stop you right there. The Nazis
What we then need to do is re-enter the anomaly one more time and go into the dark ether realm. But before that, basically at the end of the cutscene, you will be going into the boss fight. So now's the time to get set up, pack-a-punch weapons, get perks, whatever you need to do. Re-entering the anomaly. One more last little cutscene here. This one goes for, I don't know, a minute or two. You can listen to it play out. And then basically once you get out, there'll be a photo. Just pick up the photo, and that's going to transport you straight into the boss fight.
exfil window available.
Okay, so once you're in the boss fight, basically what Orlov's going to do is he's going to just say a few things. But after he's done talking, he's basically going to say that he's going to help you destroy the machine. And what you need to do is protect him. Don't worry about it, he's got heaps of health. I think I let zombies hit him for like a good minute and it didn't even really affect him. He's got that plot armor, so to speak. But basically, yeah, what you need to do now is just survive, kill zombies. There'll be a ton of megatons that spawn, and obviously split in half and things like that. So, and plague hounds, zombies, all that kind of stuff. I find that the DIE electro bolt is really good for this. If you do happen to get a ray gun, I mean, you know, it'll be super effective in this. But otherwise, any, you know, pack 2 level weapon, I mean, it is round 16 after all. But more often than not, you'll find that you won't run out of ammo for your DIE electro bolt. Basically, every time you kill a megaton split, they'll drop ammo, and you can, yeah, basically just keep going around and around, surviving, killing zombies, getting them off him, getting them off Orlov, so you can continue destroying the machine. So Orlov will go to 3 different positions on the map. Once he's done in the 3rd position, he'll tell you to get out. Once you get that white screen, that's when you know you're finished. He'll basically tell you to get out, and this is the route we're going to take to get back to the exfil. Weaver will say that's good enough for me, time to get out of here. So basically just going to run through the weapons lab down to where Deadshot Daiquiri is. Don't want to touch the lightning will kill you. Into the control room, up the stairs. You won't be able to go left, there's lightning there. Basically we're going to go right here. Try not to get stuck. I got stuck and I was freaking out there for a little bit. But basically, yeah, once you're outside, avoid the lightning. Just travel all the way back down to the pond area where the exfil comes. Basically, once you get there, the helicopter will already be there. You won't have to wait. You won't have to kill zombies. Just jump straight in the helicopter and we're done. Achievement unlocked. So yeah, guys, that was it for today. If you found this video helpful, do leave me a like, and you know, if you want to catch up with any future content, my channel is growing and it is new, so hitting that subscribe button is very much appreciated. But until next time, you've been awesome. I've been DeathKnellZero. I'll see you in the next one.
Just getting started.